Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me.
That egotistical sentiment is exactly what you're accusing me of. I think that the Dream SMP would have not been what it was without any of the creators are on.
This is backfiring on you, Tommy. So Dream just responded to TommyInnit's exposed video on Dream. I wouldn't really call it an exposed video because it's only like 4 minutes long and he spent a minute just advertising his stuff, so. But if you're completely new to this drama, I'll quickly explain what happened. These two who used to love each other so very much now absolutely hate each other. Basically, when Tommy went after Miskiff, XQC then defended Miskiff because he's his friend. Then TommyInnit poked fun at XQC, and because of this, Dream got upset and called all TommyInnit fans retarded, which TommyInnit got upset about, so he made a response video. And now we're here. That's probably the best simplification I can give. But before we watch Dream's response video, I just want to quickly say, please like and subscribe, it really helps out. If you don't engage with the video, there's a good chance that you'll never see me again, so. And I got the scoop to all the news, so don't miss out. But this is Dream's response video.
TommyInnit posted a video yesterday that was titled Dream, where he said a lot of stuff about me that isn't true, but he did correctly criticize me for something that I want to apologize for before I respond to the rest of his video. I posted a meme on Twitter that used the R word, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, genuinely. I think it's important to acknowledge right off the bat that that's not right. That's not how you should behave. I shouldn't have done it. Period.
Nah, bro's switching up again. What happened, man? Maybe you shouldn't have behaved like this, but like, who really fucking cares, man? It's the internet. This is the point I actually agree with you on, Dream. And with your initial response on Reddit, where you basically just said, there's a double standard, I totally agree with you. It was never an issue before. And you know what? It still isn't even an issue for the people who actually can get offended from this word. Like people who are actually disabled. That's just from my experience, of course, but at the end of the day, like I said in my last video, it's just time and place. Should he be saying this in the mental hospital? Probably not. And to give credit to TommyInnit, you shouldn't be saying this on X either. But in general, if you're just in like a voice call with some friends or you're hanging out with some buddies, I don't really see a big deal with it. It's never been a problem before, and honestly, I don't see why we're making a problem now. There's a lot more worse shit going on in the world, so maybe try focusing on that.
When I had false allegations made about me, it was one of the hardest times of my life, and you and your friends decided that after I went through the hell of debunking them, that you would continue to spread, joke about, and support these lies. Don't believe me that you've been doing this? Let's just hear your own best friend confirm that this has been happening. I get why he might be mad about the lies. That group being like, he's a pedophile all the time, which again, I don't like. I think we shouldn't joke about people being pedophiles unless we actually know for sure. Because, dude, the Brighton lot, I want to stop throwing out random strays and calling people pedophiles just for cheap laughs.
This is very true, those were disproven. And I do see where Dream's going here. Because you just gotta put yourself in that situation. You wouldn't want jokes of you talking to little girls going around, would you? And obviously I'd have to see more clips to see what Dream's talking about, but you really shouldn't be spreading jokes like that, especially if you don't know if they're true or not.
Stream you did, you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts.
Like, yeah, I know you're upset because they call you pedos, but they've got big hearts.
And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
I don't even know what this is about. You don't provide any context or evidence to what you're saying. TommyInnit, your racist behavior behind the scenes is unacceptable. You are a racist behind the scenes, and it's unacceptable. Shame on you.
Yeah, that was kind of a problem I had with TommyInnit's video. It looked more like an impulse video, if that makes any sense. He's like, Dream just called my fans retarded, and then just turns on the camera and records this. But if you're friends with someone for so long, and no offense, Tommy, but you wouldn't be anywhere near as popular as you are now without Dream. For someone you knew for so long, it's just way too short and has zero evidence. If we go back a couple years ago, like, this is what everyone was talking about, was you and Dream. Your guys' community single-handedly revived Minecraft. And I get you're upset with their friend group and what's going on, but I think it's just disingenuous, and I think you owe them a little bit more than 4 minutes.
Were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice, and you held that over my head for years.
I gave you YouTube advice because I thought that you were extremely talented, hardworking, and you had a big dream to be a YouTuber. And that's why with no expectations, we called for hours a day, talking about YouTube, strategies, and ideas. And I never held this over your head. Most people hearing that I helped you at all are probably hearing this for the first time.
Dream's awesome. He should, probably for the past, 8 months, once a week, me and Dream will have, a 2-hour call. And he just helps me.
Like, Tommy, There's no way that you actually believe this. Saying I was so terrible to you with no examples or anything.
That was kind of my conclusion to this point as well. Like I said earlier, like, you were kind of built from Dream. Obviously, I have no idea what conversations you guys had in private, but you should just be grateful for all the success you have. And a lot of that success is because of Dream, so you should just be thankful for that. You were a large part of the Dream SMP success. But just remember, if you were never part of it in the beginning, then there's a good chance that you wouldn't have any of the current success you have now.
Tommy went with a merch company that actually had some really cool designs, with some very hardworking child laborers to make it possible. Unfortunately, that company also scammed a bunch of his viewers, and multiple of his creator friends got scammed and literally never got paid, and the company went bankrupt.
The biggest creators in the world are at the center of a scam, and I don't know if I should talk about it.
Some have been defrauded, others are associated, and most are plain embarrassed.
This is actually true and was investigated by CoffeeZilla.
Yeah, if you're wearing TommyInnit merch, that's a product of child labor. I had no idea any of this was happening. It's just ironic because if we go back a couple months ago, TommyInnit was making fun of all of these products, like Lunchly and Prime and Feastables. You guys remember when he did that? Just to find out that his products are made from child labor? It's like maybe you are part of the issue as well, my friend. All jokes aside, he probably didn't really know about this. He probably just chose this company, and then it just so happens that these people were using child labor. I'm just saying it's super ironic.
But then Tommy says something I don't even know what. Just listen to this.
You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce. The worst time of her life. You are like a proper movie villain.
Okay guys, I'm gonna reveal to you this harassment. The proper movie villain harassing of Tommy's mom that I did. Before I show you, just picture in your mind the harassment. Here it comes. This one message is the only contact that I have ever had with Tommy's mom.
You harassed my mum. Proper movie villain.
This message starts with, just thought I'd let you know that I don't agree with lots of people replying to you and I don't want you to be attacked at all.
You harassed my mum.
And the context to this is that Tommy's mom was arguing with Dream fans on Twitter about Tommy making fun of my stutter in a video. Some of my fans were upset, and she was replying to them. I sent her this singular message on Twitter, letting her know that I didn't agree with my fans that Tommy's portrayal of my stutter was ableist, but also letting her know that I didn't like the rest of the video, because it was causing additional harassment for me that I was already getting because this was up.
See, that's some context that TommyInnit should have shared. Because he did straight up make it sound like he was just harassing his mom. And there's a difference between sending a message and literally harassing someone. But like, none of this is harassment. And to even consider it harassment is just fucking stupid.
Go and get some therapy.
Because you feel strongly enough to make an entire dedicated video on your channel hating on me, you can go ahead and take down every video of yours that I'm in, and I'll take down every video of mine that you're in. Because if you have a backbone, you wouldn't want to show support to such a no good person. And Tommy, you mentioned being proud of yourself. I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished. But you don't need to put other people down to lift yourself up.
But yeah, that's pretty much the response video. I went into this drama not really liking either of them, but you gotta give Dream the benefit of the doubt here. At least he gave the time to actually prove what he was saying. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and remember to like and subscribe, it really helps out. And have a blessed day. Peace.